The Dawngate opens.
What's going on, bandits? This is Bandit Steve here, and as you can see, you're playing something a little different today. Today we're going to be playing Dawngate. So this is a new MOBA being put out by Waystone Games. It's being published by EA, but it's being developed and created by Waystone Games. So this is probably one of my new favorite MOBAs now. It's a pretty cool game. It does a lot of cool things with it. Hopefully we can show it. Kind of show it off a little bit as we play. But let's see where we're going. Actually, we'll go bot. Let me hurry and adjust the sound real quick. There, that should be better.
Intriguing.
But so this game is... It's pretty cool. It's pretty different from a lot of the MOBAs out there, and I think it's definitely got potential to become the next League of Legends, basically. But like for one thing, it has these spirit wells right here. So in most MOBAs, you can just passively gain gold at a set increment or amount or whatever, you know. But as you can see right here, this spirit well spawns these little workers that just kind of head out to these walls and gather the game's currency, which is called Vim. And then drop it in the center here, and it continues to spawn these little workers. I'm not sure what the spawn rate is, but it just continues to spawn them, and they continue to pick up the money, bring it in, and that is your passive gold income right there. Is from those little monsters. Another cool thing it does is instead of just kind of picking your summoner spells or your stolen powers in like the champ select screen, can't talk right now. You pick them in game, and you get a new one every level 10 and level 20. So let's go ahead and pick. We'll go Stasis. Ella has a lot of the kind of similar spells as the other games, as you expect, like a flash, a shield, exhaust, kind of stuff like that. But it does have some cool newer ones and whatnot too. And you probably already noticed as well. Another thing it does is there's no. Oh crap! Just a second. There's no mana bars. So some characters will have like a different kind of resource, but they don't have any mana. They can have like a different kind of passive with that. So like the character we're playing is Zalgus. He's a pure shaper, may cast his abilities freely, so he has no mana restrictions or no resource restrictions of any kind. Which I think is cool because you can just focus on harassing or farming, stuff like that, you know. It makes it a little more action focused. And that's kind of what they're going for, is something that their kind of like slogan is break the meta. So they're trying to make it so you can kind of play anyone however you want and not get yelled at by your teammates or get in trouble or anything like that. But so anyway, that's kind of just what makes this game a little unique, pretty cool. So let's go ahead and I'll talk about the character I'm playing and go over his abilities and whatnot, kind of like we usually do with our MOBA videos. And before we start that though, kind of a quick update on this channel. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is it's just going to focus purely on MOBAs and kind of newer upcoming MOBAs, and just kind of, yeah, just like the different MOBAs and stuff coming out, because that's what I really like and that's what I've been doing so far. So I think I'll keep doing videos for the various different MOBAs and stuff, but I'll probably focus on Infinite Crisis and Dawngate is what I'm thinking, because so far they're my two favorite MOBAs that I've been playing recently. But anyway, so Zalgus is a kind of long-range caster. He's easily probably my favorite character so far in Dawngate. I'm doing bad at last hitting. But yeah, he's a very long-range caster, a lot of burst, and he's pretty good at juking as well. So his Q ability, let's see what it's called, Chains of Fate. You've probably seen me use it already. But basically he just throws out... Oh, we're getting a gank. Ooh, not quite. Not quite. So he throws out that little chain, which then snares whoever it hits for, I think it's 1 second up to 1.5 seconds or something like that. Maybe it goes up to 2. And damages them, and then if it hits, if there's anyone nearby the enemy you hit, any champions nearby the champion that you hit, it'll link them together with the chain. And if it's just 2 champions linked together, it'll do 100% damage to the other champion that's linked if you continue attacking the original champion. If it's 3, then it lowers it down to 85, 4, 70% damage, and then 5 is 55% damage. Oh, so they're trying to kill off our minions a little bit right there so that we're not getting as much gold income. But it looks like I think our Volok took care of him. So right there, that's kind of Zalgus' typical combo is to snare them with your Q, use your what's it called? Your E to on them while they're snared, and then auto attack them. So his W is Burden of Knowledge. Basically, it's a passive ability that every 24 seconds, every 24 seconds you'll slow them with your next auto attack will slow an enemy champion. You also have passive bonus magic damage on every single one of your auto attacks, and then the active of it just reveals everyone in that cone, basically. I should really be maxing out my E. I just realized I'm maxing out my Q, which I should not be doing. Oh, that's another cool thing this game does, is everyone has a ward. So you always have a ward, and once it's run out, you automatically have it back again. So there's no excuse for like not warding, stuff like that. So his E is Great Rift. Basically, he just, at target location, does damage like that. And then his ultimate is called Final Chapter, and he basically just fires a beam of energy in a target direction. It does massive damage, and if you get a kill with it, it resets, and for the next 12 seconds you can cast it again. And it'll continue to reset as long as you get kills, and you do it within that 12-second window. Oh dear. Very nice. Alright, so we got our ultimate now. If they get someone low enough, we'll make something happen. Oh, I missed her.
Fascinating.
I'm not sure why they're... Mina's down here. Ooh, she's almost low enough. That is so tempting.
Perplexing.
Because our ultimate does a little over 280. And then for the kind of summoner spell / stolen power that we took, I took stasis. So basically, for 2 seconds I become invulnerable, but I can't move, I can't deal damage, I can't take damage. Go ahead and start maxing our E now. We really should have been doing that from the very beginning, but at least we have a decent route on our Q now. Somehow she's only level 5. I'm not quite sure why she's so behind on levels, but... And this game also has a very interesting item system. It's kind of weird at first, but I really like it now that I understand it more. But there are no active items, so there's no active effects on any of the items in the game, which, in my opinion, is nice, because then you don't have to worry about trying to juggle all the different active effects that you're trying to use and whatnot. But they do have passive effects and whatnot that kind of almost work like an active effect. So it's pretty cool. We'll show you the items here in a moment. We definitely need to get our ward down. I think I'm not sure where she's going. Oh, Solus came in. That's where she was going. So Solus works kind of like Lisa, and he has a Q that he can throw out. If it hits you, he can recast it again to jump to you. He's pretty annoying. Okay, so this is the item shop. So you have your, it starts off with like a basic component, so life, resilience, will, power, time, and hunger. And then you click it and it'll bring you up into kind of the second tier, and then each tier has its own kind of third tier of different items. Since we're a caster, we're going to go mostly into power and time. We're going to pick up might just because, actually we'll go straight into decay because we got enough for it. So decay gives you health and power for every minion kill, and it caps at 120 health and 15 power. Oh, so right there, I don't know if you saw it, that was Zalgus' ultimate. If they can get them low enough, we'll go in on him with our ultimate, because it's got a pretty long range. See, that's, you can kind of see it on the minimap too. That's the range on our ultimate. It's pretty sweet. Oh, almost. If I had landed my ability, we probably could have done it. Throw down our ward there. Not sure why King of Masks is down here, but alright.
Go away. I'll take that.
But yeah, so now we're gonna really want to get our minion kills so we can get this stacking. It also does damage based on. Oh, so missed. Oh wow, that was really bad. That's his ultimate though. Just has like a kind of 0.5 delay basically, and then does massive damage if you can land it. If you don't suck with skill shots, basically. Maybe she'll be dumb and she'll stay. Why are there 4 people down here? I honestly don't know.
Fascinating.
Your binding is under attack.
A waste of potential.
I'm thinking there's probably a good chunk of people in that bush. Someone needs to ward that bush right there. Oh nope, they all backed out.
Curious. What if my hair gets mussed?
Oh dear.
Yes. I predict.
Ooh, Mina's back there. We don't want to go too far in for those tower hits.
Has been slain.
Very nice. Someone's doing really good. Who's... Our Volk's doing really good. Volk is really strong right now. He's our jungler, so he's that guy. He has ridiculous sustain. He can pretty much go from no health to full health if he builds and plays right. He's a rather insane champion. Mina's pretty freaking annoying too. As you can see with ours, she jumps inside an allied champion and basically you can't hurt her. She takes damage while if you hurt the host champion, I guess you would say. The heck was that? But she's really annoying. Ooh, he's low enough. If we can... Man, why are there 4 people down here? Oh shoot, I'm stasing. Oh, the range. Not quite enough. Oh, he hit King of Masks with his ultimate. Shoot! No, 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 no. Ah, dang it. I'm doing so bad right now. We'll go ahead with aggression next. So they do kind of change up a little bit of the stats a little bit. So instead of having attack speed, you have haste, and haste affects your both your attack speed, your cooldown reduction, and your movement. So for every, right there, it kind of lays it all out. So you get like 1 cooldown reduction for every 0.6%, or for every 2 haste I think you have. So haste is a good thing to have always, because that increases your movement and cooldown reduction, even if you're not, I mean, you know, even if you don't need the attack speed as a caster. It's how you boost your movement speed and your cooldown reduction. And then there's also, instead of crit, there's mastery. And mastery is critical chance basically, but it also has a spell critical chance basically. It's called spell overload, which just means your spells have a chance to deal crit damage basically, which is pretty cool. Alright, so we really need to focus and get our head in the game and start landing our skill shots, because we are not doing very good.
It's all so simple.
Oh, I delayed too much. Ideally, you want to throw down your E right on top of where they are, basically, if you're confident that your Q is going to land. Because if you hesitate, like I just did, then you're not going to land your E. Let's see, where are we at in our decay? Almost fully stacked. Looks like they're pressuring top lane a bit more, which is good. There, like that. That's a good combo. We got our level 2 ultimate now.
Yes. Little things. How interesting.
Just see who's all here. Just those two, looks like. Good. That's not too big of a deal.
An ally has been slain.
What is there Zalgus doing?
I trust you won't.
She's not even low health. His ultimate is not one you want to just like randomly harass with. That's just a bad idea all around. Oh, if I had landed the Q. Shoot. I'm dead. I don't know how they all got close so fast, but man, there's always 5 bot. I don't know why they're always down here. They really don't like us, I guess. So after we get our, we're going for destruction. We'll build aggression and destruction, which basically gives you a lot of power and a lot of penetration. And then after that, we're going to go into energy, into chaos, which gives us more haste mastery. And then every time we land an ability, it'll deal a kind of lightning chain damage, which just adds a little bit more burst to our combo, basically, while giving us that cooldown reduction and movement speed that we're going to need. We'll go ahead and pick up some more potions too. Might as well.
Is under attack.
Oh, nice. Our ultimate's still got roughly 20 seconds, so we're probably not going to be able to do a whole lot unless they're stupid enough to stay. Because I could easily, if I can land my skill shot, I can easily kill her.
Your team has captured a spirit well.
Ooh, yes, she's dead. Haha. So we got our ultimate up now. If we can catch their Zalgus with our Q, we could definitely blow him up. There we go. Oh, almost. She dashed out of the way. I don't think it would have been enough, but it definitely would have forced her out.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, snap. What is our Vex doing? He's so dead.
Enemy killing spree.
I'm not sure what the heck he was doing. I think he got a kill, but still. That was really weird. Oh, come on. You could have killed him, King of Masks. Alright, we're going to go ahead and pick up Destruction. Not enough for anything, really. we'll just get some more potions because potions are good.
Your spirit well is under attack.
So the spirit wells unlock initially at level 15, or I mean level, the 15-minute mark. So they captured ours, we captured theirs. This one's still open. You can tell that it's open because you can see that kind of yellowish underground background or whatever. Ours is open right there as well. Capturing them just basically gives you the gold, like a small gold advantage. So right now they have a gold advantage because they attacked our spirit well and killed all the minions basically. So Volk's already heading over there, so he's kind of ripping down their gold, the gold advantage that they did have, and now it's back to being balanced and even. And now we actually have a higher gold advantage. It's nothing huge, like it's not game breaking or anything. It just basically gives you a little bit more of a passive advantage if you keep up on it. And then in the middle is the Parasite. He's the equivalent of the Baron, basically. Shoot. Oh, Mina, you should jump to me. And then he turns and fights when I'm dead. Gosh dang, man. I promise I'm not usually this bad, guys. I have not lost a game yet with Zalgus. I've been doing really good with him. Yeah, she's screwed. But yeah, basically he's the equivalent of Baron. He gives a health regen buff, I think. I think there's something else to the buff as well, but I know it gives massive health regen. And then he also, you start spawning super minions basically in each lane once you kill him.
Now,
Still not anything, or not enough, so we're just gonna go ahead and head back into lane. So how much are we doing now? We're doing around 450. Oh, very nice. Help him out, Vex. Help him out. There we go. Got the assist. Man, their Souls is doing really good.
fresh perspective. I predict.
Go ahead and just farm. But be very careful, because they really hate me for some reason. We're going to back off. So we recaptured our Spirit Well, so now this thing is taken down. That's once it hits that side, it'll open up again and they can take it. It also is up here, right here. It shows the kind of timers. So there's 3 open Spirit Wells and then 1 that's locked.
Go away. Yes.
Oh, not quite. I thought she was going to move up. Man, I am doing so bad with landing that. Just give us vision. Oh, my Q didn't go off. Dang it.
An enemy has been slain.
The benefits of my
We'll go ahead and pick up time. We don't have enough for the rest of it. Energy, but we might by the time we spawn. I think we should. We can wait it out even if we don't. It'll be close enough.
Your spirit well is under attack.
So see, now we have 12% cooldown reduction, 12 movement speed, and then 4 bonus attack speed. We don't, I mean, bonus attack speed is not bad on Zalgus because of this, because of his W. Makes his auto attacks actually hurt pretty good, so attack speed isn't really that bad on him, but
Still the prettiest.
we definitely want the cooldown reduction because his abilities have quite long cooldowns, and we want to be able to spam them a lot more. They should have him. Oh, he didn't need a flash for that. I guess we're going for the parasite now. Oh. Oh. Okay, good. I thought Mina saved him. Our damage over time must have gotten him. Boom. Nice, guys. As you see, though, his combo is insane. He does a lot of damage. Just from my Q, E, and ultimate, he was more or less dead. That one auto attack was what finished him off. So we're just gonna go ahead and push right here with King of Masks. King of Masks is my other favorite mage. He's really fun. He's got a lot of like mobility and CC. He's pretty sweet. There we go. Yes, very nice. Now we're doing good. This is what happens a lot for some reason. I'll do really bad early game and then I'll kind of turn it around late game. And I'll usually either go even or a little bit positive. Took 2 bindings, nice. Very nice. Bursted her down quick. So after we get our lightning item, we're gonna go ahead and get some sustain. I'll kind of explain how that works here in a minute. Ooh, definitely didn't. So the way this game works is instead of having 3 inhibitors, there are, I think there are 5 or 6 of these. I can't even remember what they're called. We'll see what it's called after we destroy it, but they're just, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 5 of those. You have to destroy all 5 before you can attack the Guardian. But the way it works is each one of those gives the Guardian a kind of unique attack. So as you saw, he like lasered the ground and caught it all on fire. The Guardian doesn't attack you directly like a tower does. He just kind of has skill. All of his attacks are skill shots. So if they do land, they hurt. But you can dodge them. They're actually pretty easy to dodge. But so in this game, instead of having lifesteal and like spell vamp, it's just called life drain. So life drain is affected by, or affects both your auto attacks and your abilities. So we're going to build into ambition just because we want the haste, we want the power of the life drain, and then the desperate thirst passive is very good, and the armor will also help us stay alive a little longer. It's just out of all of the ones, like between these two, I think it's better just because it gives that little bonus haste. That's a little more for durability and I guess more for casters, but I prefer having more haste. Getting our cooldowns low is our ultimate goal, basically, with that item.
Your spirit well is under attack.
So that well's about to open up, so we can probably head down that way. Me and Vex will head down that way. Take it. There it goes. You also get some good bonus gold from doing this, because each one gives 8 gold. Yeah, it changes depending on which one of these you have. So that's the other kind of cool thing this game does, is in champion selection, you kind of pick your role. So I picked Gladiator, which is basically a carry kind of role. They focus on getting more gold through minion kills, so I get 200% gold through every minion kill, basically. There's also Predator, which means you get 150 bonus gold from killing champions. And there's Tactician, who gets bonus gold from standing near minions when they die. That's more for like supports. Oh, I hit the wrong person. There we go.
You could not have done it without me.
So those are called cores, that's it. I forgot that. Oh shoot, what is... Oh, we got snared. Oh, not enough. I should have stasis. Wow, English. I should have stasised his ultimate. I used my Bastion, which is basically a giant shield, but wasn't quite enough. So we at least have enough for ambition, though, so that's good.
Escort them out.
Alright, next I'm thinking we're going to go with Wisdom, which is basically the Starheart or Rabane's Death Cap if you ever played Infinite Crisis or League of Legends equivalent. It just increases our power by 15% and gives us a nice chunk. And then maybe finish it off with Supremacy, which is the highest power item in the game, if I remember right. That or Divinity. Divinity gives us more damage on our spell overload. Let's just go ahead and pick up some potions too while we're dead. So this game does have jungle buffs like League of Legends does. Infinite Crisis doesn't really have jungle buffs, it has the totems. But this game has jungle buffs. So this one right here is the haste buff basically. It gives you, I think, 20 haste, and then every time you cast an ability you get like 20 more haste. This one is the fish buff. I can't remember what I think it increases your power, and then this one down here increases your armor. So there's 3 different kinds of buffs.
I know your fate.
Oh, whoops. Wrong ability. Alright, we're going to stick with our team this time.
Your spirit well is under attack. Your spirit well is under
So it looks like they're trying to take back their spirit wells.
Yes.
See if we can't go do something about it.
is under attack.
Oh, shoot.
That won't do.
The enemy captured your spirit well.
Caution is worth an hour.
Very nice. Oh, dang, look at that damage. Oh, I got a double kill. I'm not sure how that worked.
Well is under attack.
Alright, we're just gonna let him run. I think we nailed her with our ultimate. Someone, I think maybe Vex got her down with his passive and his ultimate, because he has a lot of like AoE attack with his between his ultimate and the fate item that he has. Oh shoot. But then our decay burn I think must have killed her, because we didn't hit her with anything else. So maybe the electric jump from Chaos got her too, but I don't think so.
Killing spree.
There we go. That was definitely the burn that time. Yeah, there we go. See, now we're doing good. 976.
That didn't work out for you. How interesting.
Oh no. Those things, if they hit you, basically stun you. They lift you up in the air for a bit. Let's go kill these minions and kind of get our health back up a little bit.
Perplexing.
An ally has been slain.
Crap. There we go. Boom. Alright, we're gonna get drained because I like that ability. Very nice.
Ally double kill.
So drain, basically, as it sounds, you just drain them for 550 damage, and then you get 90% of that back as health. So we basically just aced them, is what Annihilation is. There's Zalgus is back up already, though. So definitely want to... So see, she got stunned right there. Definitely going to want to be careful. Yes! Dodges ult. Shoot! Yes! We got him, but Zalgus got us back. So that right there just kind of launched us up. We got 11... I think we were at like 8 or so when we went in there. So we got like 4 or 5 kills from that. That was pretty sweet. Let's see. What were we doing? Wisdom. Oh crap, we bought another potion. Whoops. It's in command. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to have a lot more. For some reason it doesn't apply the 15% until you're live. So we're probably like 220 or so, I don't want to say. Either way, we're going to hit really hard. I just love Zalgus for his ultimate. His ultimate is so fun. If you can get the kills with it, you can just blow up their team. He's also got some pretty good range on him, which I prefer long range casters in just about any game.
Your spirit well is
What
under
in the
attack.
world? She has a very weird build. I guess that's not a bad idea because that one's a stackable passive, so it still looks weird.
Your spirit well is under attack.
Alright, we're gonna head down there now. He's probably screwed. He got himself way caught out of place.
Relentless.
That's the other fun thing with King of Masks, is that little like tentacle thing he throws out. It kind of hesitates for a second and then attacks the nearest enemy. A lot of people will forget about it. They'll just kind of like not notice it that it's there, and all 3 tentacles will hit someone. And when that happens, it does massive damage. So you can get kills with him pretty easily in team fights because people will completely forget or ignore that ability altogether. So their Guardian is wide open now, so it's more than likely going to be over. Should be able to get there in time. Let's go see if we can't help Vex out. Ooh, nice. Nice. Good game.
Your team is victorious.
So that was a Zalgus game on Dawngate. You can definitely expect to see more Dawngate on my channel. I'm really enjoying this game. I definitely think it has potential to become the next big MOBA, up next with Dota 2 and League of Legends. So this is another kind of cool thing that they're doing. In order to promote like good players, or not good players, but like positive playing experience and whatnot, you can opt to give people karma at the end of the game, which will increase their end game rewards basically. So if they're nice and then they played well, or they're just really helpful and nice, you can give them karma. If they weren't, you don't have to. I tend to give everyone karma unless there's a real jerk out there just being an idiot. And then these are what's called blessings. So you get bonuses based on how well you played. This one I think is completely random. It's really annoying. You can get anywhere from like 80 to 400. I've gotten a 400 roll before. This is something that a lot of people are annoyed with, is because I won that game and we did really well, but I got a really low roll right there, so I would normally be up in like the Astral and Exalted range, but because of that roll I'm not. So if I'd gotten 400, I definitely would have gotten a Divine Blessing, and the Divine Blessings have a chance to give you a free champion or skin. So that's another really cool thing that they're doing in this game, is you have a potential to unlock champions without even paying for them with in-game currency or money. It's really cool. You can also get the equivalent of runes in the Grand and Astral and Exalted blessings, and then common just typically gives you only the in-game currency. Just go ahead and click continue, and then you click on it, and that busts it open. And those are your rewards. So these are kind of the rune equivalent basically. You have like a page you can organize, or that you can fit them into, like kind of like a puzzle, and then there's little orbs called sparks that you insert into them, and then they give you bonuses depending on what you put inside them. And if you match the color, I think, then it activates the tile basically. But yeah, I think if I hit collect, it's going to close this window and probably end the recording, so I'm just going to go ahead and end it here now. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and let me know by liking the video. Share it around with your friends, because that's really how this channel grows, is by your word of mouth. And if you haven't subscribed yet, why not do so? It's free, it's fun, and it makes me feel all good inside. I hope to see you in the next one. Stay frosty, bandits.